Welcome guys, once again to the game we are playing, which is Blaster Master Zero for the Nintendo Switch, and we're playing the Shantae DLC. So, you're supposed to go to this area to the right first, but we got Shantae, so why don't we just kind of sequence break a little bit, just a little bit, to go up here first. Because we can. And it's cool because Shantae can run through this without crouching. When you're playing as Jason, you have to crouch and it's super slow. But I've already been through this as many times before Jason would have even been through it once. So that's awesome. That doesn't sound like much, but that's actually pretty cool what just happened. So now we got these red ones. They're a lot quicker than their green counterparts. And there was a couple more before, but we didn't really get too into it. What they are is they're just the green version of the enemy, but they're faster and they take 2 hits instead of 1 with like the hair or such. But nothing too crazy. The only thing that sucks is when you're using Shantae is those are like the worst enemies, the ones that shoot at you. I'm just glad I finally figured out that the map has nothing to do with your completion percentage. So it doesn't matter. But what I was talking about in the last episode was showing you which ways you can go through. So like, let's say you don't have the map. I know I could go down because it would show that little doorway. So if you could go left or right, there would be doorways to the left or right. So, and if you have the map, you could see everywhere anyway. But let's say you didn't have the map. Ow. You guys need to calm down. I'm just killing these guys just because I can. There's like no point because as long as I'm not using magic, I don't need to gain magic. Well, these guys actually have a point. Actually, no, they don't because I could just go around them like this. Let's go say I have a point to kill them. So the level design isn't really built for her in mind for the most part. Ooh, it's this boss. This one's okay. This one, I'm trying to think how I want to tackle him. I think I want to just use the elephant form. Alright. Photophage. So this one is a very interesting boss because it's a whole bunch of these dudes. And whenever they turn that color, they're invincible. But they don't attack until they're this color. Alright. And once there's like a whole bunch of them on the screen, there will be a certain amount, then they all attack you all at once. So that's the... But if you kill them, you don't have to worry about them, of course. And so I was about to say, let's say I don't kill one, then all 3 will attack me at once, and they did. But it doesn't matter because they're all dead. Wow, that is so loud. What I was talking about in the other, like, you know what, whatever, it doesn't matter. So now we got jump booster, press and jump button in midair to perform additional bumps. And this additional pumps. What the heck am I talking about? Additional jumps, but that's only Sophia. She doesn't get the additional jumps. Shantae. So let's go ahead and equip that for now. So see, I could do this, but it takes some of your gauge, so be careful. Now this boss, I want to try it as Shantae. You know what? It's pointless to try as Shantae because Shantae doesn't have anything besides her hair attack, which would be awful against this boss. Oh, spoilers! There's a boss here. Hover pack. This is what I've been wanting, is the hover pack. So here's this guy. That's right, a boss outside of a cave. The uncontrollable central gear here. See these platforms? They're only going to work whenever they're orange. So cool, right? If you use your charge attack, you don't have to hit him in the right spot. Oops, I screwed up. Also, this boss is kind of randomly generated, like which platforms work, but it should be fine with your Sorry, I'm concentrating. I am not dodging these attacks right. I know that. I'm just attacking because I think I'm going to do more damage for the most part than he's doing to me. Just so we can hurry through this boss. As long as we're staying here, it should be fine. Like around this area. As long as he doesn't shoot straight down. Or just attack straight down. And speaking of which, that's exactly what he's going to do. Because he does this little spin. It does matter. I always kill these bosses before I even explain it. I need to start explaining faster. But at the same time, I'm trying to kill the boss. So I have to concentrate on the boss. So it's either I don't explain the boss perfectly or I don't even know. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? So whenever he does the spin, though, what I was trying to say is he's going to attack wherever you are after he's done spinning. That's all I was going to say. So we're done with Area 3, and there's nothing else we can do here. We still can't go to that area all the way on the left. So the only thing we can do now is backtrack. And I'm going to take you with me on this backtrack. That way I can show you how to get out. I'm going to hit retry just to gain all of our health back because that would be aggravating. We only have 2 health through this crap trying to go back. So we're trying to go down, so you have to hold this. Just keep holding this until time's up, pretty much. Dude, I get like stun locked on that. You know where you get hit and then you're just stunned for a minute, and then you get hit again because you don't have enough invincibility frames. Sucks. Wait, do I have anything else I can equip? If you didn't notice, I equipped the hover one because why not hover more than hover, or than just do a double jump? Like, why wouldn't you hover? I mean, I guess it takes a little bit less of your gauge, but whatever. It's worth it. See, it still would have took 1, so that wouldn't have mattered. I don't know why. What's the point of it? Maybe one of you guys would let me know why would you use that if you could just use hover? Like, I don't know. Getting all tongue-tied. Okay, and so basically, I already explained it, but we're going back. We're going back at least one area right now. And this is basically Metroidvania, if you guys couldn't tell. At least on the outside, it's Metroidvania. Outside of the caves. Like, I'm going to call it the overworld. It's kind of Metroidvania-esque. And then it has a top-down shooter type area. Even though I'm using my hair as an attack, which is still cool. It's cool being a genie that just flips her hair back and forth. So we're going back to Area 2. And actually in Area 2, before we go to Area 1, which we'll need to do, we're going to get that upgrade that I couldn't get earlier. So let's make sure to get that. I think I could just go up here. Or not. I cannot. If I could go up here. Let's take care of these guys again. Oh, that was just enough. So, just to show you guys what I was talking about. Whenever you destroy these mines, they shoot out like that if you don't destroy them with the one move I told you about. The electric current. Ah. Of course, now that I'm up here, I could just use Shantae if I need to. So I'm not too worried about that, because I can just climb with her. But it's safer to use Sophia right now. Maybe I'll change that a little bit. We're actually doing pretty well on time. I could be doing this actually a little bit quicker, but I don't want to like rush through. You know, I want to have fun with my playthrough. I don't want to speed run, especially with the character. I'm still not 100. I know what I'm doing, but I'm not 100%. Excuse me, not 100% sure what I'm doing. So I'm still learning. Now that we got that health upgrade, we're going to go back this way. And we're actually going to go all the way back to Area 1, which I think I've already said. But just in case you're wondering, now that we got the health upgrade, going back to Area 1. Which the quickest way there is go down as much as you can and then just go to the left, since we can blow these things up now. And make sure, if you're not using Shantae, then to use your homing missiles to take care of those guys. You can shoot them with the other missiles, but it's a lot harder to do. Why not use a homing missile? I mean, look at that. Why would you not? I mean, it's there. Unless if you're just purposely trying to make this game harder for yourself. Which I could see you doing. Like, see you specifically. That's right. I know who exactly is watching my video right now. Alright. I'm very curious. I don't think I can make it to where I want to. But we'll see. So now that we've done that, we need to go to an area we couldn't get to before. There's nothing new here specifically for us to handle, quote unquote. So we just want to kind of, we actually want to go, we're going all the way back to the beginning of the game, not just the beginning area, like Area 1. Oh, and these green guys, I don't think I really went over it. Whenever they get diagonal from wherever you are, they dash towards you. Okay, I want to check. I don't think I could get to this anyway, but I'm just want to see if I can get something early. Because I bet you anything there's something here for our girl Shantae. If you notice, it's really high. Nope, we cannot get that yet. That would have killed Jason like a billion times. That fall. That guy just follows you around. He's very aggravating. And we're getting there. We're about, I know I keep saying we're about halfway through the game now, believe it or not. So this is pretty good progress. I think I'm doing good for the time allotted I've been using these videos. Alright. So I need to remember to come back to this Area 1 to get that thing I was talking about. I have to do that sometime in the future. This would probably be better to switch to that one attack, but whatever. We're in Area 4. And actually, I might just call it an episode, and you guys will have to find out what Area 4 is like in the next episode. So if you liked what you saw, please consider hitting that like button and consider subscribing. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See you guys tomorrow for some Area 4 action. Or Monday if this came out on Thursday. Alright, see you guys.